Good evening, Sandus citizens, and esteemed partners and allies of the State of Sandus. Today is the third Christmas that we have celebrated together as a state. Today also marks 7 days until the beginning of New Year, 2012. It is important for us to reflect on this past year so that this next year will be another great year of advancement. This past year has been a year marked with triumph and tragedy. This past year has marked the first year that a stable Sandom government has been founded. Currently, there exists a very long-standing government in Sandus. It is a government established by our founding law, wherein this office, the office of the Sôgmô, has been created. This is a system which has served us well, and it is also a system which has been triumphed by many other micronationalists. However, this system has also had its faults. Over the past year, we have had many tragedies. Tragedies concerning disputes with other micronations, and allegations of espionage and imperialism. Indeed, this is perhaps a system failure. That is why for the past few months, since around September and August, this government has been pursuing policies of isolation and democracy we have been, for these past few months, promoting and pursuing democracy and socialism. It is this mixture which forms democratic socialism that we hope to be pursued in the next year. A little under 3 days ago, our state celebrated the winter solstice with direct democratic elections. For the first time in Sandom history, not only was this office re-elected, but also a new office, which represents the people of Sandus. The Sôgmô representative was elected. For these past few months, we have also created a new forum, a new democratic forum for our state and for the people of our state. We have created a new party, a new democratic forum, which pursues not only democracy, but socialism for our state. The Citizens Communist Party of Sandus, perhaps an age-old institution in our state, has been reborn with an air and breath of democracy. This is not only a triumph, but a new factor, a new variable for our state. In this upcoming year, we must not only reflect on the history of Sandus, but also on the history of the world. We must reflect on these histories so that this next year can be a year of advancement and pursuing policy towards socialism and democracy. I am thankful for all of the aid, for all of the advice, for the dutiful dedication of Sandom citizens and Sandom allies. Over this past year, perhaps one of our most prosperous inter-micronational organizations was recreated, the Grand Unified Micronational. And even though the rebirth of this organization was heralded with many untrue and many terrible things, it is today a striving intra-micronational organization, a striving organization for peace and advancement. These are two things that I believe our state must be thankful for. For in these past few months since September, we have pursued a policy known colloquially as the September 27th policy, or directive, which pursues policies of peace in inter-micronational and foreign affairs. This government is one that shall seek not only the advancement of our state, but the advancement of our allies. It is the concept of Sandom philosophy that says that suffering exists in nearly every place. And it is the duty of any democratic government, any socialist government, any legitimate or rightful government, to be a government by the people and for the people. That is why in Sandus we shall forever pursue policies not only of democracy, but of socialism. And I must speak clearly to our Sandom citizens that I thank you from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of this office and the entirety of the Central People's Government of Sandus, for your help and for your work in this past year. It shall be undoubtedly the best advice towards this government in the next year of 2012. I would like to wish all of you, Sandom citizen, ally, or once recognized micronationalist. A very happy Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, or if you were so inclined, as according to the Collegio Caesare, a very happy Dies Natalis Solis Invictus, the day of birth for the unconquerable sun. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a very good holiday season.